Global sea levels are rising due to global warming caused by human activity. There are two main factors contributing to this increase: melting ice caps and glaciers. As global temperatures rise, the ice in polar ice caps and glaciers melts, adding water to the ocean. Thermal expansion of seawater. As seawater warms, it expands, taking up more space and raising sea levels. Since 1992, global average sea levels have risen by about 10.1 centimeters, 3.98 inches. Over the past 140 years, combining satellite and tide gauge data shows a rise of 21 to 24 centimeters, 8 to 9 inches, in global sea level 1. It is important that we continue to monitor and take action to mitigate the effects of climate change and protect our coastal communities. In addition to the factors I mentioned previously, it is important to understand that rising sea levels have significant consequences. Coastal flooding. As sea levels rise, coastal areas become more vulnerable to flooding. This affects communities, infrastructure and ecosystems. Salinization of aquifers and soils. Rising sea levels can lead to the intrusion of salt water into underground aquifers and soils, harming agriculture and freshwater supplies. Habitat loss. Coastal ecosystems such as mangroves and coral reefs are affected by rising sea levels. This results in the loss of habitat for several species. Migration of populations. With the advance of water, some communities need to relocate to higher areas, which can be a social and economic challenge. To mitigate these impacts, it is essential to adopt strategies such as resilient urban planning, protecting coastal zones and reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Awareness and collective action are essential to address this global challenge.